All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here at Vaden Nissan, the amazing Vaden Nissan here in Savannah, Georgia. These guys, I love their auto group. They're always so nice to me. And we're talking today about the fact that yes, the Xterra is coming back. You've probably heard the news. We have some more information on it for you that we are going to give you. We knew the Xterra was coming back. We knew that it was going to be coming back. We also knew and we know that Nissan has said it will be a true off-roader. It will not be something like it, no offense to, but it will not be like a Rogue Rock Creek or something like this. This is more of a dressier package. It's going to be a true off-roader. It is going to be body on frame. It is going to share the same frame and platform as the Frontier does. Not this Frontier. Will be a brand new Frontier coming out about the same time as the Xterra, and it will all ride on a brand new body on frame platform along with 3 other vehicles for a total of 5 vehicles that will be on that frame platform system. So that is kind of interesting. I got some notes here. Here we go. This is the one I need. I got a bunch of notes in my pocket. We're making a lot of videos. But there will be 5 on there. It'll be the Xterra, the Frontier, the Infinity model, that plus 2 others are going to ride on that same frame as what the Xterra does. We also know that the Xterra, like I said, is going to be off-road oriented. Kind of think of like the Frontier is. It will be offered in a Pro 4X version, hopefully a Roush Pro 4XR version. It will be offered probably in the SV. It'll be offered in the SL trim for fanciness. It'll be offered in a lot of these same kind of trims as the Frontier is. Think of this new Xterra as a SUV version of the Frontier. Now, motor-wise, all we are hearing right now is that it will be a hybrid. We are hoping that the hybrid will be an optional for both, because what we're talking about the Xterra, we need to talk about the Frontier because they are basically the same kind of vehicles. They will be. We do not want to lose this 3.8 liter engine in here and a 9-speed trans, so we want to keep that. If they want to offer a hybrid option, fine, offer your hybrid option, but do not force us to take it in a Pro X, or I mean a Pro 4X or a Pro 4XR like Toyota does with their stupid, with the Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro, how they force you to take the hybrid. Do not play that stupid game. I'm afraid they might, because Nissan is a Japanese company like Toyota, and Nissan does a lot. All Japanese companies do a lot of the weird same kind of crap, like not letting you use your locker unless you're in 4 low. We see this stuff. I'm really hoping that Nissan pulls his head out of its rear end when it comes to this and thinks more American trucks for these things that they're doing than they are for following Toyota's suit on that. So, and that Xterra is supposed to compete against a 4Runner. So hopefully they do this right. Give us the lockers in your locker models, like the Pro 4X models. Give us the locker in 4 high, 2-wheel drive, 4 high, and 4 low. Stop playing these stupid games with this 4 low stuff on there. So we hope that's going to happen in it. But it's going to be made. We hope that the 3.8 is going to stay. Give us this as a base option. Give us the hybrid for those who want a hybrid. I don't want a hybrid, but give us that option, but do not get rid of the original power plant that is in here. Find a way to keep these here, find a way to keep them work, is my hope that Xterra will do with that. Now, it's going to be built in Canton, Mississippi. We know that. Perfect. Right there alongside. Next. Awesome. Excellent. Right there together. Love that fact. No complaints there whatsoever. You know, they got big plans for this thing. It will be 2-row. It will be a 2-row. It is going to be 2-row seating like the Rogue is, whereas the Pathfinder and the Armada you can get in 3-row. It will not be. It is going to be a 2-row dedicated off-road style truck. Think Nissan's version of the 4Runner. The 4Runner will be its biggest competitor, its biggest target. It's the one it is going to go after the most. And also look at the pricing. Okay, in every press release and every article that I've read, about 8 of them now, everything I've looked at on this Xterra, the word affordable keeps coming up. Quote unquote, affordable, affordable, affordable. We know that the 4Runner is no longer affordable. The price is astronomical. Same with the Tacoma. The Tacoma price has gone up astronomical. Some will argue and say, well, the Tacoma price versus the Nissan price is not that much difference. Yeah, but you can get 10 grand off on one of these. Easy. Okay, at a lot of places. You're not getting 10 grand off a Tacoma. Okay, street prices are what matter, and the street prices for Nissan blow the doors off of Toyota. And I love that. This new Xterra, when it comes out, will be affordable, they keep saying. Like, here's a look, we look at here, this Pathfinder Rock Creek. They're coming out with a new Pathfinder this year too. I'm making a lot of videos today, and I've covered that in another video earlier, so I'm struggling to not over repeat myself because this is video number 6 today, and some of it is covering the same thing. But here's a Rock Creek Pathfinder right here. Now, they are going to turn, I mean, imagine a cross between this and a body-on-frame Frontier. Put that together, get rid of the third row, give it a cargo area, give it the lift, give it the stuff. I mean, I can't wait to see what they do with this new Xterra and how it's going to come about. And we've seen, obviously, the old Xterras. The old Xterra has a cult following similar to the FJ Cruiser. Okay, there are people even today that Xterra is literally thought of as a FJ Cruiser of the Nissan world and has that cult following. John, one of my best friends, if you follow my hunting channel, you know him, Tucker from Tack to Saddle. He had a Xterra that he had 380,000 miles on it, and he ran it, and it ran and ran and ran and never had a problem. It was one of the most toughest vehicles he's ever owned, and he will tell you that time and time again, hands down. There is a legacy and a power to the name Xterra. I do believe Nissan will pull no punches in making sure that we get to experience that Xterra for what we want it to be. Okay, there has to be a wow factor for them to bring it back. And there has to be a wow factor for them to bring it back and beat the 4Runner. The 4Runner is a very nice vehicle. I'm not taking anything away from it. But Nissan cannot just cheap out and say, well, we're gonna make it, even my eyeballs are sweating. Look at that. Whew. They cannot come out with the new Xterra and say, well, it's not as good as the 4Runner, but we made it less money. No, no, no. That will not be acceptable. This thing better come out, and it better be very competitive to the 4Runner, yet at a better price. That means we want configurations, we want options. Yes, we still want 17-inch wheels with bigger tires. We want 17-inch wheels with 33s. Okay, on some of their off-road models. Heck, and the ability to go to 35s. That was a big factor for Toyota with the new platform they're doing, to be able to go 35s without doing frame chops. We want the off-road versions to have the capabilities. We also want the street versions and the things like that for that thing to give those people that want that sportier look, give them 20s. Do them upright. Give the variety an option across your line. You have the span, you have the spread. Accessories are cheap. Do it right. So hopefully Nissan's going to pull this Xterra together the right way. It's been hyped for a long time, and we've been talking about articles for this in over 2 years that I've been doing this channel exclusively all the time, talking about trucks. We have heard about the new Xterra over and over again, at least 4 dozen times. And every time, the same thing they keep saying is it will be a formidable body-on-frame off-road SUV. Formidable body-on-frame off-road SUV. So if they hold true to that and they stick to their guns on that, they could have something that's got a whole lot of power to it, and I'll be very, very excited to see what they do with it. So we keep our fingers crossed. We're hopeful. Let's see what they do. And but we know it's coming in 2028, which means that you know, about a year from now, we'll probably start seeing a lot more information on it happening, which will also lead us to the new stuff that is happening with the next Frontier, because that is going to happen at the same time. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, put them below.